Hello world, and welcome to another episode of Marcel Hyde Mindset. Remember, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well. So when the episode drops, it goes right to your inbox. These are episodes that you do not want to miss. You know, I'm not perfect, but there's definitely a lot of gems that I'm speaking that could definitely help you on your life journey and your life path, all right? The experiences I've gone through, what I do is I share them on this channel, you know, with the hopes of it helping you get to that next level in your life. So you don't have to make the same mistakes that I've made. Rather, you learn and you listen to what I'm saying, and when the situation arises, ready to deal with it. So today's topic of discussion is life is just a numbers game. And the reason why I'm bringing this out, because I've been through different experiences. I had experiences working in the real estate industry for 2 years, okay? And what I realized from that is it's a numbers game. When you're in real estate, you know, you're trying to find that sale. You're trying to find that next client or customer that, you know, essentially wants to buy a house, sell a house, invest in real estate. But the thing about that is you're going to have to go through a lot of people to find that person that wants to do business, you know, with you actually, because there's people that want to do business, but they may not want to do it with you. You know, there's so many real estate agents. Why are they going to choose you, right? So, you know, not only does that mean you have to be different, you have to stand out, you have to be special, and you have to always be working on yourself and your craft. You know, my reasoning for this video is, you know, it's a numbers game in the sense that you're going to get so many different no's from so many people, a lot of people, right? You're going to get no's before you get that yes. You're going to have to go through a lot of different people. Even the people that say yes to you, you know, they may not even qualify. So it's a numbers game in the sense that you talk to so many different people, you go through a lot of people before you finally get that one person that, you know, invests or buys or sells. They're qualified and they're good to go. So recently, over the weekend, I went to the club, all right? I had a friend from out of town, and I'm not a guy that goes to the club anymore. When I was younger, in my younger days, I was the guy that was calling people to go to the club. Nowadays, I'm the one that is in bed at 10 o'clock, getting up at 5 a.m. But I had a friend that came from out of town, from, you know, the West Coast. So he wanted to go to the club. You know, he's not from here, so he wanted to experience what it's like going to the club here. And being in there reminded me, you know, that it's a numbers game, all right? Because I'm in the field, and essentially I'm in there to not only have fun, dance, but I'm also in there to meet people and women specifically. And I realized that, you know, before I got that one girl that I was able to connect with, to dance with, to have some fun with in the night, that night, just dancing, I had to go through about 6 different girls. I had to talk to about 6 different girls. All right, some people's going to come on here and say, oh, you ain't got no game. That's why, you know, it took you 6. Some people are going to say, they're going to say what they're going to say. But regardless, no matter who you are, you know, you may think that the first girl that you talk to, she's going to be into you. The first person that you talk to, they're going to want to dance with you. The first person that you talk to is going to spend the whole night with you just talking and chatting. And no, that's not even the case, you know, because I could say what I saw in there. I saw NBA players in the spot, right? And that's status at the end of the day, status. So obviously we know how people's minds think. You know, if you got some status, they're running to you. You got people who have bottles, they're running to you. Mind you, I'm not no NBA player. I'm not popping bottles in the club. So that puts me in a different category to them. I know myself. I'm confident in myself. I don't need any of those titles or bottles to be confident in myself. But to them, who looks at it from a lens of status, they're running over there, regardless if I look better or not. Doesn't matter. I had a suit on, a beige suit, right? So I was looking clean, sharp. But my message is, you know, I had to go through 6 or 7, I can't remember the exact number, before that one girl, you know, it clicked. Boom, it clicked. We clicked. We danced. We had fun. We chatted. But the first 6 I spoke to, some gave attitude. And what did I do? Okay, I just moved on. I moved forward. I wasn't affected by it. I didn't let it ruin my night. I didn't start going around like women are like this and women are like that. No, she just wasn't interested in me. Not everyone that you approach is going to be interested in you. You know, get that out of your head. That's your ego. Believing that, you know, everyone should like you. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to think you're good looking. There's going to be one person that's going to think you're good looking. There's going to be one person that doesn't think you're good looking, right? There's going to be a person out there that thinks you're fun to be around. There's going to be someone that doesn't think you're fun to be around. Don't take that personally. So, you know, when I got turned down, I just smiled and I moved on to the next. And, you know, when I got some attitude, I didn't give it back. It's not a big deal. Who cares? If you want to give attitude, that's not a reflection of me. Because at the end of the day, they don't know me. I know me. And I know what I bring to the table. I know my quality. I know my value. I know my worth. But they don't. Right? So why all of a sudden I'm going to lose confidence? Why would I not value myself anymore? Why would I not believe in myself? No. I'm going to continue to shoot my shot. Because if I stopped there, I never would have met that 6th girl, that 7th girl, because I would have been done. But I continued to move forward. I was like, this situation didn't work. This person didn't see my value. Okay, I'm moving on. Simple. No hard feelings, you know. Maybe she'll come back around after she sees me with another girl that I'm with that potentially even looks better than her. Maybe she'll come back around then. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe that works for some people. Just saying. But realizing that life is such a numbers game, you know. You got to go through the numbers in life. You have to go through the numbers before you land one. Maybe some are lucky. Like I said, we could circle back to the status part. Maybe you don't have to go through 6 or 7 because you got bottles. Or maybe you don't have to go through 6 or 7 because you're in the NBA. There were a few NBA players in there, the club I went to. You know, maybe that's the case. You don't have to go through that many because you got that status, right? And some women out there are looking for that status. They want the status. Not all want status, but some of them are just want that status. So immediately, you got the status. That's a check mark in their box. You spit some game at them or you say what you say, you're in. First shot you took, you're good. But the guy that maybe doesn't have as much status, maybe he's got game, but he doesn't have status, you know, he doesn't have bottles, maybe it's more difficult for him. It could be the case for you, maybe it's not, but I'm just saying, think about it, think a little differently. But remember, it's a numbers game. Do not take yourself out. The first opportunity might not come. The opportunity, the first time you shoot your shot might not come. But the opportunity, what I want to say here is the opportunity is eventually going to come. All right, that's the message. The opportunity will come if you keep shooting your shot. You know, if you get rejected, you get turned down, and then you keep going. You don't let that stop you. You get rejected and you still feel confident in yourself. You get rejected and you still see your value. You get rejected and it doesn't throw you off from your game. And you realize that this is a part of the game of life, you know, rejections, failures, people not seeing your value, people turning you down. So it's all part of the process. It's all part of the game of life. It's a numbers game. Enjoy it. What I would say is enjoy it, because I was having a lot of fun. When I was getting turned down and I was getting like attitude, I was like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I was just laughing, you know? Like my first thought was like, what the heck? Like at first, because I haven't been in this whole type of environment in a very long time. So at first it threw me off, right? I was like, whoa. And then I remembered where I am and this is how it is. And then I just adapted and adjusted to the game right away. And I was like, okay, true. You know, have a good night, peace, right? It doesn't affect me. It's not going to affect me. Life, same thing. I want to go for a job opportunity and they don't call me back, even though I feel like I'm overqualified. I don't take it personally. You just missed out on a biggest opportunity to essentially get the best employee. Or content, I put out content and people don't want to listen. It's just like, okay, it's not my loss, it's yours at the end of the day, because I'm providing value that could help you, you know, with your mindset. All right, so I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Remember, we talk about this perfection thing. How many times do I stumble on my words? How many times do I say, you know, all these words I say, but, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm being authentic on the camera. I'll get better over time. So stop looking for perfection. Get on the camera, shoot your shot in life to that person you want to shoot, apply for that job. Don't be afraid to get turned down. All right, remember, mindset is everything. Subscribe to that channel, hit that notification bell, and share this content. Most importantly, share this content. There's people out there that need this message. All right, share this content to your friends, your family, your cousin, your uncle, whoever needs this message. Men, maybe, specifically, because I'm a man, and I'm talking about my personal experience as a man. So remember, like, share, subscribe. Mindset is everything.